And that was for a reason. But here we are, you know, we've gone through it. We went through the hell, we went through the hardships, we went through the destruction, we came through all of the bullshit. But now, going through all that, in this age, the age of enlightenment, the age of information, now we have to start to make that connection again. We have to start to understand who we are, why we're here. Well, Jake does, I understand that, but Jake has to understand what our purpose is, what we're meant to do. Like I said, man, Jake is obsessed with parlor tricks and bullshit and shit that has no long-term consequence to it. And that's why, you know, for the past hundreds of years or so, you know, we've had little milestones and little generational things, but Esau has been able to overtake. He's been able to infiltrate and destroy us over and over again. That's the one thing we weren't armed with. We've had, you know, we've had black consciences before. We had the Black Panthers. We had Booker T and W.E.B. Du Bois and all these people trying to make intellectual arguments for Esau or working for Esau, whatever. None of that shit worked. Why did it not work? Because they didn't have the true knowledge. They had the zeal of Jacob, but they did not have the true knowledge of Yahweh Bashik that was shot. They were armed with it. I'm going to continue on Isaiah 64. Oh, that thou wouldest rent the heavens, that thou wouldest come down, that the mountains might flow down at thy presence. As when the melting fire burneth, the fire causeth the world. It's a lot. The fire causes the waters to boil, to make thy name known to thine adversaries, that the nations may tremble at thy presence. When thou didst terrible things which we look not for, thou camest down, the mountains flowed down at thy presence. But since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, nor have the eyes seen, O God, besides thee, what he hath prepared for him that waiteth for him. Thou meetest him that rejoiceth and worketh the righteousness, those that remember thee and thy ways. Behold, thou art wroth, for we have sinned. In those is continuous, and we shall be saved. But we are all as the unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags, and we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities like the wind have taken us away. That's right, man. Our righteousness is like filthy rags. Our righteousness, you know, we do what we do, but really it don't mean squat. Excuse me, it's not a super holy thing, man. It's a rag. So hey, like the brothers told me, you know, you're never really innocent, even if you're necessarily innocent of charges. You're never really innocent because you're guilty of being unclean, sin, transgression against the law. We all deserve death. But for the Israelites, there's going to be a kingdom. There's going to be, you know, right now is the time to repent and to come back to it. But coming up soon, again, there's going to be a kingdom. Esau is the end of days. Jacob is the beginning of the world that follow. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of the world that follow. So, hey, that's another large part of the Bible too. Understanding who Jacob is, understanding who Esau is. Understand what thou readest. Understand that those people have descendants that have come forth to this day. And other families too. So you have to know who's who and what's what. And most of these preachers preaching, so-called preaching, which preaching is really prophesying, they don't know. They can't tell you. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They know it's a story about two people, but they can't break it down into can't break it down into the truth. They can't break down the Esau. You know, they took a lot of groundwork and a lot of grunt work and going through scriptures to find that one out. You know, the Esau, the red skin, somebody, you know, of course they went through and they used all the clues from the Bible and the Strong's Concordance to make it all together. And the Spirit of the Lord was on those men that did that. You know, that's why all the top men who preach now have some connection with One West. The truth came out of One West and it became a great millstone through Apostle Har, Apostle Carr, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Labar, and all the rest of the elders as well. Truth came out. Going on Isaiah 46. Excuse me, Isaiah 64. There is none that calleth upon thy name, that stirreth up himself to take hold of thee, for thou hast hid thy face from us, and hast consumed us because of our iniquities. But now, O Lord, thou art our Father, we are the clay, and thou art our potter, and we are all the work of thine hand. And that's correct, we are all the work of the so-called Father. Some of us unto righteousness,
Amen.
Some of us unto unrighteousness, right, brother?
Amen.
You're Israelite. What's up, G?
Oh, God's what's up.
Oh, that's
We're
right.
doing the right thing. Read the word of God.
Hey, that's right.
And we all need God.
That's right.
That's right.
Especially us, though.
Yes. Or you have to wear with him, keep on being idle, or you're going to fall.
That's right. That's right. God bless. Shalom. That's right. That's, like I said, man, you can see, man, dude, you know, his back is fucked up, unfortunately. Our people are in a fucked up place, but hey, just like he said, man, you just gotta keep on keeping on, keep being blessed. Damn, man, it's fucked up. Man. Read that again, though. But now, O Lord, thou art our Father, we are the clay, and thou art our potter, and we all are the work of thine hand. Be not wroth very sore, O Lord, neither remember iniquity forever. Behold, see, we beseech thee, we are all thy people. Thy holy cities are a wilderness, Zion is a wilderness, Jerusalem a desolation. And Jerusalem right now is populated, but it's a desolation. Our holy and our beautiful house where our fathers praise thee is burnt up with fire, and all our pleasant things are laid waste. Wilt thou refrain thyself for these things, O Lord? Wilt thou hold thy peace and afflict us very sore? And we know the answer to that, no. The Lord is not going to hold his peace like we just read. He's going to come down and he's going to try the wine press. And he's going to destroy it. That's a rhetorical question. The answer is no. The answer is no, man. And if these so-called white people were really Jews, the kingdom of heaven should be on earth right now. The Lord should be on earth. But he didn't, and he's not. The kingdom's not. And you Edomites, still in 2018, you still have these Edomites talking about their Jews, talking about they're the holy people of Israel. You're not the fucking holy people of Israel. Just because you got a little money, that does not make you the holy people of Israel, man. You're supposed to keep the laws, you're supposed to keep the statutes, keep the customs, all that, keep the high holy days, and you're supposed to preach and tell the other nations to keep that. And they don't do that, man. These people don't do that. Why? Because they're not the real Jews. They're from the Khazarian Empire. They're fakes. They're phonies. They're converts. They converted to Judaism. They took over our religion, and then they adopted our customs and funded the slave trade. That's what the Jews did. The so-called Jews did. Isn't that correct?
Fuck up, asshole.
Did they do that though? Yeah, fuck you. The truth is a bitch. He said, fuck off, asshole. I'm just standing here telling the truth. That dude was he was Slavic anyway. Fuck you, Slavs. Y'all are from the Khazar Empire too. Fucking piece of shit. What's up, bro? Ishmael. Should have said, what's up, my kid? I'm gonna jump over, matter of fact, to Isaiah 65 and 17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, shalom. And the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. So this place ain't this is gonna pass away, man. Nobody gonna remember this bullshit. But be you glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. And if you look at Jerusalem today, it's not a day goes by where it ain't wars, it ain't shootings, it ain't bombings, it's not killings. Why? Because once again, the people there are not the real Jews. They're not the real people of God. And if they were, this would be the kingdom of heaven. But it's not the kingdom of heaven. You still got people dying. You still got people starving. You still got people in enslavement. The true Israelites. You still got confusion. You still got witchcraft going on around the earth. These people don't maintain the laws of the Bible. Verse 20, there should be no more thence an infant of days, nor an old man that have not filled his days, for the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. And they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. They shall not build and another inhabit. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and mine elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. That's right. And that's something that happened to us as Israel, as a black, Native American, and Latino people. We planted the vineyards, and you ate the grapes. You know, we worked the field. You reaped the rewards. You Edomites had 500 years of free slave labor. That's what made this country the top country on earth. We were never given any kind of misallocated funds, reparations, or whatever the fuck. We never got shit for that. And then at a certain point, you realize what you were doing, so then you tried to set up a set up select groups of black people who really were working for you to try to prove that you were not racist. And that was part of the new age witchcraft they had, the new speak and all that shit. And then at a certain point, all of a sudden, I'm not racist. I can't be racist. Yes, the fuck you are. Your history shows you that, man. You Edomites have been nothing but racist, and you're still racist to this day. And you got the president of the U.S. This is a dude who's been, they found, man, they got all kind of shit on this dude for housing discrimination. Motherfuckers in the White House, he's been accused of all kind of discrimination and racist shit, man. These Edomites are still fucking racist. Yeah, Jake. These Edomites are still racist. Jake, boy, Jake. That's the formula for it, boy. All you gotta do is dress like a rapper. You can get women. All right, bro. All right. Anyway, man, like I said, man, the president of the U.S., man, this is a dude who's been seen doing all kind of discriminatory practices, housing discrimination. Good friends with what's the mayor of New York, Rudy Giuliani and shit. All these guys who constitutionally, it was committing all kind of racist bullshit. They was doing stop and frisk, and they was getting on, black and Latino men, Israelite men or whatever. So hey man, this shit is all a game. It's all a stick. It's all part of an agenda, a plan, all of that shit. There's never been honesty and integrity in America. It wasn't made free for all men, was it? Was it made free?
Amen. No.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Talking about amen. Fuck, man. Damn Esau. And God. They should not build. They should not ask you, hey, let me ask you something. Was America made free for all men?
Yes.
Or was it made free for select men?
So they tried to make it free for all.
They tried to make it free for all men?
I don't know if men carried that out very well.
Okay, well, at least you're honest. That's true. That's true. It's like you said. I don't know if they carried that out because they didn't. They didn't do it. They shall not build and another inhabit. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and mine elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth for trouble, for they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord, and their offspring with them. What's up, man? What's up? And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and whilst they are yet speaking, I will hear. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like the bullock, and dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, saith the Lord. So hey man, it is what it is. The truth is coming out. Let me ask y'all something. Is America a place of freedom for everybody? No, it's not. That's why y'all don't want to answer. Look at again, man. Jake don't want to tell the truth. Jake don't want to tell the truth, man. Tell the truth, shame the devil. I understand though, with this girl or whatever, you gotta get a politically correct response or whatever. But hey man, fuck a bitch. Keep it real. Tell the truth. This place ain't about freedom. This place is about making money off the backs of the Israelites. See, I'm gonna ask Ishmael when he come down here, see what he say. What's up, man? Preaching the Bible, man. Let me ask you something. Is America a place for freedom for all men or just certain men?
It's getting there. I would say it is for all men. That's what it's made for.
It's made for all men?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. The fact is America currently has a lot of wars in the Middle East, Syria, and they're trying to go into Iran, they're trying to go into the Gulf Coast and all of that. What do you think about that?
I say it is for all men, but right now it's the white man's country.
It's the white man's
Still,
country.
it's getting close. We're living in it, but it's not our part yet. We're still like, we gotta get it from them a little bit. It's happening, but it's gonna take. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys already did good. I mean, you guys already had Obama in the White House.
So was Obama black or was he African?
He was African American, half.
But I'm saying though, is African?
He wasn't an African.
Obama's not African. His father's Kenyan though.
But he's half. I classify him as African American.
Let me ask you this, because he is technically African American. Is black and African, is that the same thing?
No.
No, it's not.
Not in America.
Not in America. So is Obama black or is he African?
Black. You have to say.
He's black? Okay.
Even though his dad Kenyan.
You think he's black?
I guess. I don't know the difference between black and African.
I'm going to ask you this then. In the Bible, you have certain families, you have certain people talks about. A lot of people in the Middle East, they go back to the sons of Ishmael. right? You've heard that before.
Was Ishmael, is his prodigy Muslim Islam? And the other one, and Jacob?
Right, no, the sons of Ishmael, right, they go into Islam and all of that stuff too. Right, but then you have the sons of Jacob, that's my people, the 12 tribes of Israel.
They're not your people, man.
That's not the Israelites?
Yeah, man. Are you part of the Black Israelite movement or something?
No, I'm not black. I'm an Israelite. There's no such thing as black. Black is a culture created by Caucasians.
I wish you guys had your own religion, and it's not like you guys got this from the white man.
We got this from what white man did we get it from?
Slave owners.
No, that's not true. That's not true because the slave owners, they would use the Bible to keep us enslaved. They never told us about our heritage or anything like that.
You guys just found the best lineage in there, and now you want to be part of that group.
Of course, because that's who we are. Because that's why it was revealed unto us, though. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Don't you want to be part of the
best?
Don't you want to be an Israelite?
No.
You don't want to be an Israelite?
No.
Or you just satisfied for who you are?
Yeah, I got lucky with my lineage, so that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I understand. All right.
Why you brought the blue shawl? Is that the prayer shawl? The Israelites do that?
No, this is you're supposed to wear sackcloth. It's like a tunic. It's a religious garb, and then I have the border of blue, and I have fringes.
Are you repenting? Is that why you got sackcloth?
I did repent. You know, we're in a state of mourning. That's why we wear sackcloth.
Okay. For what? Mourning what?
Mourning because our people are currently in captivity in Babylon. This is Babylon.
America is?
America's the new Babylon. Yeah. And our people are in, this is captivity. That's why you got so much of our people knuckleheads, man. They want to kill and destroy each other and do all this stupid shit until the Lord comes back and He remedies that problem. Believe that?
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Really? Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Hey, man, you might be an Israelite, man. You might be one of us.
That's cool, but I got my. This means I'm already handcuffed to my guru, you know?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
And this is Jeremiah 3 and 14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you. And I will take you, one of a city, and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And that's what the prophets and the men of the Lord are out here to do. Feed the people with understanding. The Israelites will understand. Only the Israelites. Only the nation of Israel will be saved. Israel. Kwam Yashab. In fact, let me continue on with that one. And it shall come to pass when ye be multiplied and increased in the land in those days, said the Lord, they shall say no more the ark of the covenant of the Lord. Neither shall it come to mind, neither shall they remember it, neither shall they visit it, neither shall that day be done any more. At that time they shall call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord, and all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of the Lord, to Jerusalem. Neither shall they walk any more after the imagination of their evil heart. And I was trying to put that one on my man there, but it looks like he's not an Israelite, so no, he can't be my man. Looks like he's an Ishmaelite, or maybe he's an Elamite. He wasn't. Maybe he was, you know. You got a lot of our people, who look like other nations, like I said. Maybe he was an Israelite. He had some kind of band on to symbolize he was Muslim. So, you know, he's under that darkness, but that day we're gonna know who's who and what's what. So, hey, it is what it is. Like I said, man, he if you notice, he knew about us. He knows about he said the black Hebrews. There's no such thing as no black Hebrews. Okay, nobody on this earth is black. You got different shades of brown. Nobody's black. Black is the absence of light. There's no such thing as black. There's no such thing as white. Black is the absence of light. That's a creation created by Caucasians. That's fake. There's no such thing as black culture. I mean, you know, all of that stuff, really, that goes back to Esau, man. He named us that on purpose. That's why he named us black and them white. Because they were pushing that adversity between the two people. They were pushing that heavily. And then you had what's called black humor, black comedy. That's why Jay-Z did the, you know, they did like some kind of little minstrel show or whatever, cartoon or whatever. But the history, all those cartoons and all those little shows goes back to what the black minstrel comedy, the big lips and all that shit, and the gloves and all that mammy bullshit. So hey man, they took that because we were in a state of darkness and they kept us in the darkness. You know, and they had Lucifer, they had that evil light, that energy. You know, Lucifer just means light bearer. We are the new light bearers. We have the righteous light, not the evil light. But you know, our people don't want to get with it, man. They don't want to learn who they are. They don't want to go back to the history. They want to go into black culture, but black culture is destructive. Jake, boy, Jake. Black culture is about destruction. Black culture, you know, is about basically losing. That's why none of the elites are black. None of these people who make the money, you know, none of these people. Once you get up in certain positions of power, you're not going to see any African Americans or anything like that. And it's like that on purpose. And these Edomites keep it that way, man. But these Edomites, you know, the devils, they know how to keep a secret. They know how to play into your feelings and bullshit. That's why it is how it is. And like the dude just said, Obama's black. Obama was not black. He's African. African and black are not the same. You agree with that? Is black and African the same? Okay, all right. I gotta find me a Edomite who knows something, man. One of these college students. Well, that's the wrong person to ask, actually. I gotta find me an Edomite who knows something. That's Joe Schmo. He's about to have an Anheuser-Busch or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Let's see if this dude knows. Look like another Joe Cracker. Can I ask you guys something?
Oh, we're good, man.
Okay.
Have a good night, man. Stay warm.
Yep. Anyway, verse 18, this is Jeremiah 3 and 18. In those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for the inheritance unto your